Good evening and hello. Today I found an article on the AI and how people avoiding to use AI. This is the big concern, and this is the topic today I will discuss about this topic. So why people are just avoiding or just avoiding the to use the AI, because but I know we know also that AI is just create a quick response, just create in a single minute a lots of work, just it can done in a single minute. But why people avoiding this tool? Because this tool went viral totally, and I think uh, everyone knows what is AI and what is the I think near about 30 to 40% people also know how to use AI. So why it is not 80%, but why people just know like 30 to 40% how to use AI, and now it's going to how people's are going to avoiding the AI use. Why? This is the reason I found in the article. They just told, if people no is peoples are not bothered for writing an article, if people do not want to write an article, then why we should bother about reading? We don't want to read. If you don't have any seriousness, you just means your article just written by the bot. Why? It just it didn't have any feelings, any any hard work, and any critical things which is generated by the humans. It is not here, it's just not enough. Actually, people also avoid for their hobby, because there was some jobs like content creation, just audio video editing and other things. Nowadays all the things work by the AI. So that people who is working who was working for their interest, not only for their business, and they just uh, found the mental peace in the writing articles, editing the video. uh, that was their passion. Nowadays all the things is handled by the AI. So people are regressly avoid avoiding the use of AI. There are also a cons part of the AI. Actually, in a survey, means Goldman Sachs company surveyed in 2024, I think, they just reported that a single query in a chat gpt use unquantified energy in compared to the Google search. If i I will I am going to compare consuming electricity for a single query, for Google single query and for the chat gpt single query. Then it founded that a single query in a chat gpt use 10 times more electricity than the Google search query. Means there is lots of cons. I can say very demerits demerits of the AI. It it requires more land for establish their data center, and it requires more electricity for operating that AI data center. So all the things is going just a disaster. So people just avoiding. She also told that she was working with their communication agency, and she had only 10 people for the working. Means some was just for full time, and some was for part time jobber. So they just astonished, and they just cliff, clarified their concern that why in a single term why we was using AI if we can do some works. We could in a simple manner. We didn't need a more revenue. We just need a environmental friendly work. If it should environment friendly, then why we do not choose this type of route beside we are going to use AI? So all the conflict arises now, and people are drastically avoid to use AI, but it has also pros. Like somewhere peoples are drastically use the AI, even they just write a thank you okay for their convenience. So I can also see there is a lots of people who can write the who can write that yes okay thank you yes something uh, but it is also a very huge electricity consuming query. Like if you are going to put just normal thank you, so it contains 10 times more than Google search electricity. Already Google uses lots of energy for their search engines, for their database center. Nowadays chat gpt like structure, there are many AI structure, but many AI data driven data centers like uh, seek, and there are many AI which has their own data centers. So the electricity consuming electricity, and it also increase the pollution in the environment, and all the demerits is going, and it credited in the bank of AI. So I think it has a more cons as well as more pros. So people are avoiding. What we think, let's do, and let's think about it. Thank you.